Today we're going to be talking about Craigslist. What is going on in Craigslist in 2024? I don't know if you guys are big Craigslist people. I don't know if you guys like shopping secondhand. I, on the other hand, love looking for a deal on Craigslist. I am a legacy Craigslist user. Well, actually, nowadays, I would say the best deals and you know, the place where it's happening is really Facebook Marketplace now, and there's a few other sites. There's like OfferUp and just things like that. Craigslist is not as dominant as it used to be. I mean, if you remember early 2000s, early Craigslist, those were the days. Nowadays, Craigslist, I think you have to pay money to list. You might have to pay money to buy in addition to the money that you're spending on something. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't made a Craigslist fueled transaction in a few years now. I mean, probably over 4 years, while as it used to be one of my go-tos. I mean, the scrolling that some people do on social media, that was me on Craigslist. I'd be like, let's see what's going on Craigslist. Sometimes it was for a specific thing. I'm, looking at cars. There was many years where I would be looking at cars or musical instruments or something. Other times it was just a general for sale. That was my scrolling. I'm like, let's just see what people are selling on Craigslist. A lot of times it was not even cities that I lived in. I'd be like, let's see what they're selling in Seattle. I don't live in Seattle. Let's see what they're selling in Seattle. And that alone was amusing enough. Nowadays, I do a lot more of that on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace has all of the analytics and the targeting to show you like nearby areas. And, it's less about looking at a specific city and it's more about, extending the range from where it's, triangulating your location to be. It's the way it works a little different, right? And so I always go back to those golden days, the legacy Craigslist days, as I like to think of them. And I just remember them very fondly. And I say that knowing that Craigslist is not what it used to be. So I was thinking to myself, well, let's go check out Craigslist in 2024 and see what's going on. See if there's deals, see if there's steals, see if there's complete ripoffs. There was a lot of that before, and that's half the fun. I haven't been here in a while, so I was thinking this would be a great opportunity for a video. So you can see I have us queued up on Craigslist here, and I pulled up Chicago. Again, I don't live in Chicago. Let's see what's happening in Chicago. For this video, I'm really going to be focusing on for sale. That was my bread and butter. That's where I spent my time, in the for sale areas, the for sale pages. I didn't get into the discussion forums or services, community, jobs. Those are more like just ads and listings as opposed to for sale, which, I guess theoretically you're advertising. But again, the focus was less on the ad and it was more on, the subject of the ad. So that's what we're going to talk about today, unless I feel crazy, because you know what? A discussion forum on gardening could be interesting. Politics, are people arguing in there? Recover? What does that even mean? Now I'm getting interested. I'm wanting to click. We're going to start with for sale. And it wouldn't be a stroll down the for sale page without starting with cars plus trucks. That is the most classic use of wow, I was about to say Facebook Marketplace. We're not on Facebook Marketplace. We're on Craigslist. Cars plus trucks. That's what you used to go to Craigslist for. I don't care what you say. If you say anything else other than cars plus trucks, that was the primary use of Craigslist. Of course, people listed other things, but I guarantee you the pure volume of ads, of clicks, of transactions, of cars plus trucks was probably twice that of any other thing here. So we're going to start there, although I am curious about CDs and DVDs. So let's just see what they're selling, right? What's everybody selling? Well, right away, we got a classic BMW 325i. We got the 2001 Audi TT 225 horsepower Quattro, just making sure that you know all of those features about the car. That's not the name. 225 horsepower Quattro, those are just features, right? That's the horsepower. We got a Jeep Patriot, loaded, baby, 1998 Lexus. Why'd I say it like that? Lexus GS 400. I want to see something interesting. Okay, here we go. A double listing, and it's showing these two different trucks. They've got two different miles. We're going to click on this one. So immediately I'm thinking 35 grand for a big red truck. It's a 2017. That's probably a deal, right? Got to be a deal. 135,000 miles. Think about what you could be hauling with this thing. I mean, it's big. Look at that. It's big. It's kind of tall. You could live out of this thing if you wanted to. What brand is it? Is it a Nissan? A Hino J05E. I couldn't tell you anything about this. It's a turbo diesel. It is 210 horsepower. Not a lot of horsepower for a truck this size, but as we all know, when it comes to trucks, it's about the torque. How much can you haul? Uh, Interesting. Automatic. It's got AC, 3-passenger seating. Really? 3-passenger. I guess it's a little wide. You're not sitting on somebody's lap. See if we can see the inside. Okay. For sure, this is not 3-passenger. You see that? Unless that's supposed to be 2 seats right there. I really can't tell. Can you tell? Yeah, I can't even zoom in. Is that supposed to be 2 seats? Maybe that is 2 seats. I'm going to go ahead and put doubt on 3-passenger. It does have a laminated hardwood floor. Where on the inside? Yes, it does. Okay. The condition is excellent. Okay. 35 grand. I'm not going to say deal. I'm definitely not going to say steal. It's not a ripoff. Given that I know nothing about this vehicle or even this market, I don't think it's a ripoff. 35 grand. It's under 150,000 miles. I am suspicious of what it could actually haul. 210 horsepower. Okay, so far so good, but we don't want to just get stuck on one thing. Okay, here we go. A 99 4Runner, and they want 8 grand. Now, without looking at the miles, I'm going to go ahead and guess it's over 220,000 miles. For 8.8 grand, it might even have more. Where's the miles? Oh my gosh, it's under 200K. Really? Is it a rebuilt title? It says it's clean. Paint color is green. Okay, yeah, that's green. They swapped the wheels. Interesting. Super rare Imperial 4Runner. I mean, it looks kind of clean. It looks okay. Again, I'm not like a super car guy. I like cars. I'm interested. I don't know a ton. Interesting angle on that picture. They got to get that top down. They're just showing you that it does have a CD player in case you need. I'm going to go ahead and say deal. Again, I don't know a whole lot about this market, but I know enough to say, I mean, that's under 250,000 miles. A 4Runner. It's a 99. It's not the early 2000s Toyotas that people love, but I mean, it's a good year. Let's not get fixated on this too much, okay? So far, I'm saying Craigslist is still popping, still interesting. Again, it's not purely just on what people are posting. I'm not deciding if Craigslist in 2024 is still popping based on the value or just how good the things are posted. It's more just how entertaining is it for me. Am I having a good time? That's what we're rating this on, right? We got the Subaru Outback. Looks like it's a picture taken in pretty much the same spot. Oh, is this some freaking dealership, dude? Fresh trade-in vehicle, bruh. All right, that does downgrade it a little bit. We might have to move out of trucks and plus cars just to see what else is going on. Yeah, so this is the thing that kills you on Craigslist. This is what, these dealerships, they do this. These small dealerships, they just dump 1,000 posts, 1,000 listings of cars and trucks on here. And that's not terrible, but you've got your own website for that. Come on, dude, don't pollute this. We want the for sale by owner postings like this. Freightliner M2 straight truck, 15,000. And it's got 33,000 miles. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that incorrectly. 337,000 miles on it. In great condition, they say. Including regularly scheduled oil changes. How much do they want for it again? $15,000. I don't know a lot about these kind of trucks. I know the closer you get to the big boy trucks that you see on the street, like the semi trucks, mileage is different. Those guys can go for like 500,000 miles, maybe more. It's different. It's highway miles. They're just built to go that long. But again, I would say 15 grand, 300,000 miles. It does got to come in 6.7 diesel with an Allison automatic transmission. Most of the accumulated miles are highway. Well, of course they are, especially if you got 300K. It got to be highway. How else are you getting that many miles? Okay, so I think we can say, I wasn't going to give this a number rating, but I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible. there are interesting for sale by owners, including these trucks. You know, we got the 2015 Kenworth T680 engine, O/H and APU. I don't know what that means. Yeah, look at that. Almost a million miles right there. 985,000 miles. But I had a fuel overhaul 58,000 miles ago. And in the scope of almost a million miles, 58,000 miles ago, that just happened. That was, basically yesterday. So maybe that is a deal. Interesting. We'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. All right. The cars plus trucks section of the Chicago Craigslist, 6.5 out of 10. It is blasted with too many postings from these freaking dealerships, which none of us like that. Nobody's buying from the dealership from a Craigslist posting. They're going to go to the website. That is going to be updated. Even though this says 2 hours ago, that's just when they dumped all these on here. They didn't even spell check it. Look, this is all just a template. Contact Alton Malico. I'm not even saying that right. 6.5 out of 10. All right. Let's look at a different for sale area. Chicago has a lake. Let's go boats. Should I have gone boat parts? Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right here. I don't know anything about boats. I don't know anything about the market, the prices, what's fair. All I know is boats go on water. So we're just here for entertainment values. Look. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Du Bois, 34 boat for sale, $6,430 in Chicago. I do know that they measure like the equivalent of miles on a car would be engine hours on a boat. Now, what does that equate to? Like, what is 1,000 engine hours total on a boat? Is that 50,000 miles? Is that 250,000 miles? Couldn't tell you. I would think 1,000 hours is probably not that many. Also, is it just 1,000 hours of the engine running, or it's got to be, right? Because if you're just floating, that's like a car parked and turned off. I couldn't tell you. This boat has been well loved and cared for by its previous owner, but not by you. With its gleaming gel coat and spotless interior, this boat is a true head turner in the water. The engine has been recently serviced and runs smoothly. Blah, blah, blah. Whether you're a seasoned sailor or just looking for a reliable weekend cruiser, this boat is sure to impress. They've got one picture. Looks nice. I'm like, how do you get inside? Probably over there, right? Is it a sailboat? Anybody watching this video right now that knows something about boats is like, this guy doesn't know anything about boats. And I gave you that disclaimer before I started clicking. I don't know anything. Now, this is pretty sweet. We got a bunch of Sea-Doos. Sea-Doos. Ooh, the McGregor 26X with dinghy. Let's see the dinghy. Do they show the dinghy? There it is. Let's go. Boat type, it's sailboat. I just like to see these pictures of the boat go on water. $2,500? Okay. That's got to be a good deal, right? Put in the comments. Is that a good deal? I don't know. I don't know much about this. I do like this picture of the guy operating. So what are they selling? Oh, I see. It's not an ad for a boat. It's an ad for sailing partners plus lessons. No experience required. $3,500. So he's kind of selling himself. That's him right there. Hello, fella. About me, I'm a lifelong Chicago area resident in my mid-30s with a Lippincott 30 on a slip at DuSable Harbor, a Catalina 30 at Monroe Harbor, and a 48-foot yacht at Monroe Harbor. That's gibberish to me. I don't know what any of that means. I mean, I understand he's saying boats and they're at harbors in the water. What he's trying to tell you are those three different types of boats, and he's basically saying, like, look at this spectrum of experience that I have to offer. Maybe. I really don't know. But I do know that a few years ago, he started looking for a boat of his own. We also have a great holiday party, so join today. This is okay. All right, let's get out of boats and let's check out one more thing in Chicago. Do we do CDs, DVDs, VHS? Oh no, we got to do garage sale, right? Garage sale, come on, because this could be anything. Anything could be in here. We got an emergency light, garage sale, $1. Big, large sale inventory of emergency warning lights. There is something for everyone. Nobody should be not interested in this. Everybody should be clicking in. There is something for everyone, he says. Light hobbyists, construction. So the crazy thing right there, light hobbyists, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, who has a hobby of lights? One of my closest friends, very good friend of mine, is a light hobbyist, specifically flashlights. He collects them. He has probably 70 plus flashlights. He will send me a text, every now and then of like, hey, boys, check out this newest flashlight that I just got. So I know for a fact that light hobbyists exist. And brother, click in because check it out. There's something for everyone. Construction and police fire vehicle restorers prices vary, and all lights are in 100% working condition. He tested them himself. Look at this. Star Warning Systems, Star Bar. Brother, there really is a light for everyone. Check it out. He's got the dates. That's today. Hey, it's happening right now. So far, so good. Huge, multiple GS garage sale. I'm having a hard time understanding what I'm looking at. Okay. There's a bear wearing a bear jersey. Man, this just looks like a mess. Interesting. Green. So he's got the Bears stuff, but then he's got Green Bay Packers football cards. A lot of people would be upset to see that. Huge garage sale. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be individual items like this, but they're just advertising that they're having garage sales. This didn't count. We're going to click into one more thing. Okay. Let's check out heavy equipment. I already like it. Heavy equipment. This is where I should have started. 1999 New Holland LX 985 skid steer under 20K. We're getting this under 20K. 2,600 hours, new tires on the machine. Also comes with one set of solid tires, heated cab, because we're talking about Chicago here, all right? You need that. If you're in Florida, you probably don't give a rip. You just want bug spray to come with it. But in Chicago, I mean, you're getting work done in the winter because it's winter 90% of the year. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. It's got the doohickey. Look at that. The thingamawhat. Oh my gosh. You can't forget the whatchamacallit right there. Oh yeah. The tires. I already love this page. I feel like this has got to be a 7 out of 10. Here we go. More trucks. 2002 International 9400i. 16 grand. What? He's giving this thing away. Brother's giving this away. Detroit Series 60, 12.7 liter, 430 horsepower. Am I reading this correctly? Is that 1,100,000 miles? I'm not going to count the zeros. 10-speed manual transmission, so you get to slam the gears. Mid-roof, 72-inch sleeper. I know he's trying to say that, you can sleep in the cab, of course, but imagine he's saying this is a sleeper of a car. Like, people are underestimating this. They're going to count it out. It's a sleeper. Let's check how long this video. Oh my gosh, we're at 18 minutes. We're going to have to wrap this up. Maybe we'll do another video. I was thinking I was going to do 2 cities in this video, but we're at almost 20 minutes just talking about Chicago alone. So let's be serious. We might have to do a follow-up in a different city. We'll pick something completely different in the follow-up. Okay, here's the crazy thing. 16 grand. He said 16 grand OBO or best offer for the people that are uninitiated on Craigslist. Text if you have more questions. If you see this on Craigslist, it means it is available. But he capitalized that and then he put like 5 exclamation marks. Brother is screaming that on you. He's saying, if you see this, for the love of God, it's available, okay? Hydrochem takeoff units fully tested. They've been fully tested, okay? Because I guess some of these are not tested. I don't know. What am I looking at, dude? It's a Hydrochem. Something to do with trucks. Can ship anywhere in the U.S. motor freight. I don't know what it is. $6,500 in Tulsa. Interesting. I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of trucks in here. Here we go. Truck trailer. Auto transmission conversion kit. Freightliner. Oh, this page rocks. We got a wet saw. Brother, we can buy one of these. We can buy a crane. Only $180,000 in Edinburgh. Okay, guys, come on. What I've got for you right now is a 2009 Link Belt RTC 8050 for under 200K. Under 200K, fellas. Is financing available? First time buyer, good credit? Yes. Good credits, because that's your identity. You are a good credit or a bad credit, but the good credits can apply for our 0% down program. If you are in the market for a crane and you don't have 180,000 cash, liquid, ready to drop, fear not, because if you have good credit, you can apply for their 0% down program. Financing is available. I mean, check this thing out. It's got 4 pedals. Most people are used to 2. People that drive a stick shift, they've run into 3. But 4 pedals, I only got 2 feet. Tell me something else about it. Flatbed, step deck, low boy dump truck. Those are just tags. Oh gosh, this Craigslist rocks. I found a crane. It's about all I needed. A shovel, or is it the truck? Yeah, it's the truck. It might come with a shovel. Forklift. Are you certified though? You know what I'm saying? Low hour LP cushion forklift for sale. I mean, it's under 10 grand, dude. Gotta be a deal, right? 3,000, 3,500 kilos. Yes, 3,500 kilos lifting capacity. It's in good running condition. We're just going to look for just a second longer and see if we see anything else that just wows us. I mean, I'm loving the forklifts. We got the sod roller. We got a case grapple bucket. The Bobcat. I just want to be wowed by something, though. Sunbelt Rentals. Come on, we got to wrap this video up. Wow me with something. 40-foot storage trailer. We got a shipping container, dude. We got steel rounds. Oh, men working signs. Okay. Listen, if you have work to do and you've got a crew and the only thing holding you back is you don't have signs to let people know that the boys are working, they're tearing up the street, they're breaking into your water pipes, they are messing with the electricity, they might be cutting down a tree. It could be any or all of the above, but you need signs to let people know, look out, men are working. This guy's gotcha. Men working. This is a roll-up sign, is MASH compliant when mounted on any MASH accepted sign. It's a lock pocket patent number. I'm not going to read that. New men working signs, 50 each. There's 20 available, and all you got to do is call Brian. Well, I mean, I think that wraps it up. I'm going to go ahead and give the Chicago Craigslist for sale specifically area. I'm going to give it it started out, what did I say, 6.5 in the cars plus trucks. Boats was all right. I don't know a lot about boats, but I still enjoyed myself. That was a 7 out of 10. Garage sale was just okay, but then we got into the heavy equipment, and I'm having a great time. I'm smiling. My voice is raised. I got to give this an 8.5 overall. The Chicago for sale area is I won't say alive and well. It's clearly taken a hit. This is not the Craigslist of legacy, the Craigslist that we remember. But I'm still having a good time. I mean, as I'm saying this, I see something called a brush bandit. I am Bandit Kramer, but we got a brush bandit. What did I just say? 8.5. We're going 8.6 right there. That's the official rating of the Chicago area for sale Craigslist based on looking at 3.5 pages. I was on garage sale for 2 minutes. I like it. I smiled. I had a good time. That's my official rating. Next time we will do another city, or maybe I'll forget and I won't do another video. It's a dice roll.